Hello guys, thank you for coming back to the channel. I do appreciate that. Today I am going to show you 5 useful websites that you should know about if you already don't. So let's get started. The first one on the list here is Have I Been Pwned, which basically means have I been owned. With all of the data breaches lately going on, this is a great way to check to see if your email address has been involved in any of those data breaches. So let's just go ahead and enter an email address. I'm actually going to use Steve Jobs' email, and I believe that's just steve@apple.com. But make sure you put your own email address in there. And oh goodness, this email address, I actually don't know if this is Steve Jobs' email, but this has been pwned 67 times in 67 data breaches and found 11 pastes. Subscribe to search sensitive breaches. So when you run your email address in here and it says, oh no, you've been pwned, and tells you how many, all you got to do is scroll down here and it will list all of these websites that your email address has been involved in. So basically, if these websites, let's say for instance if Adapt got hacked and it was part of a data breach, and they ended up with your email address, then this will show up on here. Now, as you see by this one, it will tell you compromised data is email addresses and passwords. So what I would suggest is take a look and see what yours says. Go to these websites and make sure that you change your email address. I'm sorry, you can change your email address on those sites, but make sure that you change your password to a very secure password and take care of that issue. All right, guys, next on the list is there any deal? Now, if you're into games like a gamer and you're always looking for the best price on games, this is a great site to be able to do that. Let me just refresh that and make sure I have the most current data here. So you can just kind of go through it here and take a look at these games. Like let's choose like Red Dead Redemption. I've been playing that a little bit lately. So you can click on that and it will tell you the best price right here. So currently the best price is $16.83, regularly $59.99, and it is at Green Man Gaming. So this is a great way to check to see if there are any deals on your favorite games. They also have a search up here, so you can actually just search by the game title and everything will come up. So great way to save some money and get a good price on some games. Now, next on our list is Radio Garden. You can actually anywhere in the world just kind of go to that area and listen to the radio stations in that area. This one here, Portales, New Mexico. Kill that way we don't get a copyright strike. But you can actually just go to any location here. Plop. And it will stream the radio shows in that area.
Your water well
So neat little way to listen to radio stations outside of where you are at. If you used to live in one area like me, I used to live in Arizona, I still like to listen to my radio stations back home. This is a great way to do that. All right, guys, number 4 on our list is Magic Eraser. If you just go to this website up here, again, all these websites are going to be down in the description below. I've linked them down there. But Magic Eraser, now this one is really cool. So I've already got a picture that I want to upload, but this will allow you to remove objects from pictures. So let's go ahead and upload the picture. I just took this off of Google. You see a car, you see a man over here, you see a nice little planter over here, a tree here. So what I'm going to do is if you run your mouse across that, you see the size of the brush. You can actually edit that here, make it smaller, make it bigger, stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is, let's say I want to remove this guy from the photo. I just click and drag and cover him up. And then once you do that, you just click on erase down here. And it will take a couple seconds, but as you can see, he is gone. Well, let's do the same with this little plant back here. We'll cover that up. We'll hit erase. and voila, that is gone. So if you just like wanted to leave the car, get rid of the people or anything else in there, you can actually even remove the whole car if you want. But yeah, this is just a great little tool, Magic Eraser. Now, when you are done and you have the picture the way you want it, you do click download, and unfortunately to get high resolution photos, they are a pay service, but if you are just looking to download it at low resolution, you definitely can. And it still actually looks okay. It's just not super high quality. But that is a great way to remove objects, people, whatever you want out of the picture. Okay, and number 5, last on the list today. This is actually, in my opinion, the best one. That's why I saved it for last. This is alternative to. So I actually recently had to do this. If you've ever been using a piece of software or whatever and things change and you just don't like it anymore and you kind of want to know, is there a piece of software that does kind of the same thing? Come to this website. It is very useful. Recently, I used this website to find an alternative to Evernote. Here's my email. To find an alternative to Evernote. So I just come here, type in Evernote, and it says right here, it comes up, we have 36 alternatives. So you click on that, and when you scroll down here, it will list these. I believe it lists these by the best rated, and I actually found and now use Joplin as a alternative to Evernote. But as you see, if you scroll down, it will actually give you reviews about it from other users that have used this. You scroll down and there will be more options too. Like it says, they have 36 of them. So this is a great site to find an alternative to your software. You might end up finding something better that works out better, like I did with Joplin and Evernote. Anyway, guys, that is it. Just to let you know, there will be a part 2 of this coming up. So this is part 1, and that just shows you 5 useful websites. And stand by or stay tuned for part 2. If you like this, go ahead and click that like button and make sure you subscribe to me for future content. Thanks, guys.